Okay, Gen X, hear me out. It's Friday night, June 22nd, 1984, and your parents take you to see the premiere of The Karate Kid. Damn, changed my life. Went in, here comes this dude, him and his mom hop in this green station wagon. Everybody had one, and you don't know how they made it all the way from New Jersey to California, but they did. So they pull up, and she's been bragging to him the whole time about the swimming pool, and he comes in, and this place is a dump, and there's like no water in the pool. So he meets a new friend automatically, and he goes to the beach with him like the next day, and of course runs into the prettiest girl, Allie, Miss Perfect. So anyway, him and Allie, have fun, and later on, they go from the beach to the bonfire. Somehow they all brought extra clothes. I never figured that one out. And she had a boom box, and then, they're all listening to the music, playing soccer. And then comes up Johnny and the Cobra Kai gang on their motorbikes. Come down, throw the boom box. Daniel tries to take up for Allie and, gets beat up. So, has to start school, and he rides up, on his bicycle to the school, and, Allie comes and finds him in the lunch line, and they're, starting to like each other, and it comes Halloween, and he dresses up, he gets come in like this big shower curtain, when he goes to the dance or whatever, and him and her, she realizes it's him, and then he goes to the bathroom, and the Cobra Kai's in the bathroom, all in their skeleton uniforms, ooh, and they're all getting drunk, or I don't even remember what they were doing. So anyway, he gets puts the water hose over into the stall where they all are and gets them all soaked. And Johnny just gets so pissed. Anyway, so they leave, and then they're on their real motorcycles, and Johnny's on his bike, and they come up and run him off, knock his bike down, tear his bike up, and then beat the living shit out of him. And then out of nowhere, this thing comes jumping down. It's Mr. Miyagi. The janitor. Actually, it's Arnold from Happy Days, but he comes on in, and he kicks every one of their asses. They all run off scared shitless. Johnny's like, who is this? Mr. Miyagi. Anyway, so then Daniel comes out and is all black and blue and whatever, and then he's terrified, and you keep seeing him bullying, bully goes on forever. But anyway, he tells Mr. Miyagi, hey, help me out. Teach me to do what you did. So he does. But, every day it's fucking wax on, paint up and down, side to side, wax my car, sand the floor. And, by this point, Daniel's why you got me as your slave pretty much over here, Miyagi man? While you sit in there and try to catch flies with chopsticks, and, I'm here breaking my neck every day for you in the heat. So, anyway, he tells him, he was okay, Miyagi tells him, wax on, wax off, paint up, paint down, and then, Daniel's oh, a miracle, oh, you've been teaching me this the whole time to defend myself. It's really karate. So then we go on, and then, it just kind of goes on. Of course, there's some drama between Daniel and Allie, and, he thinks she got back together with Johnny, and he ends up with spaghetti poured all over him at the country club. And then he is in training. Got it down pat with Mr. Miyagi. And then they go to the match. It's the end of the match. It's the end of the movie because your daddy's over there looking at the watch. So, it's got to be wrapping up. So at this point, Johnny's out there, and it's 2 or 3 rounds in. He's kicking butt. And he then has to go up against Cobra Kai. And so their hateful ass sensei, take him down. Show no mercy. And so they do, and the guy gets his leg, and so Daniel has go in, and then Mr. Miyagi comes in, rubs his hand, does I don't know what he does, but performs a miracle, obviously. Daniel then goes back out, and guess who's the final match? Johnny. So here they are, they're in, and Daniel's doing good. He's holding his own against Johnny. So then something happens, Johnny gets a bloody nose, and he goes over, and Sensei's in this. Show him no mercy. And then the freaking song, you're the best around that comes on, and you are up in your seats and you don't know what all is about to happen. And then the next freaking thing you know, I mean, Ralph Macchio's come out with that karate thing and he does that crane kick and you are like, ah! Best movie ever. I mean, I beat my little brother up. We kicked each other for about 2 weeks. Man, good times, good times.